Alrighty, boys, with the market crashing as hard as it has, there's a lot of cards that have dropped so much in price, they're considered budget cards now. So we're going to be going over the top 10 budget cards you can pick up in Madden today. Alrighty, starting off, we got 87 Leonard Williams, most feared promo, only 28k, boys. And we're going to be going from cheapest to most expensive, up to 100k is going to be our budget in this video. But all these cards for the value are absolutely insane. Depending on your price range, if you're new to MUT and have, 20, 30k to spend on a card, I have that in here for you. If you have a little bit more coins, hey, we got cards up to 100k in here, and all these cards are amazing for the budget. So starting off, like I said, Leonard Williams, new card in the game, and overall for the stats and the value of this card's amazing. He's got 80 speed, which is really, really good for the right end position. That 90 power move is awesome to see. 88 block shed is really solid. He's 302 pounds, which, if y'all know this, weight matters more than ever this year. And being over 300 pounds at the defensive end position, you don't find that a lot, boys. Being 80 speed too, so he's not going to be slow. He's got 87 tackling, 85 hit power, 87 pursuit, 88 block shed, 88 strength. All around, just a very, very solid right end, and honestly, probably the best right end in the game for under 30k. So make sure, if you are looking for a new right end, give this guy a check. Alrighty, next we got 87 Gardner Johnson. From the most feared promo as well, only about 30k. Some of these cards in this most feared promo, boys, these 87s actually are pretty solid, and especially for the value, you're not going to find much better. It's kind of the same here with this Gardner Johnson. The free safety position is very lackluster this year. So far, very lackluster. So finding a solid free safety for budget's tough for a lot of people. But CJ is one of those guys. He's coming in at 88 speed, which is good. It's not great, but you got to consider he's 30k. But 88 speed's good. 89 acceleration, good. 86 change of direction. 89 play rec, I like to see. 86 jumping. He's got 85 man. But he's got 87 zone with a simple strat item that can get up to 90, so he hits that threshold. He's got 85 press at the safety position, is actually really good. 87 pursuit, and 83 hit power is not bad. He's 5'11", he's a little on the smaller side, but overall, boys, for the value, this card's definitely a pickup for anybody who's looking for a free safety out there for, around the 30k mark. Alrighty, boys, next we have probably the best value wide receiver in the entire game. 87 Hollywood Brown, 30k again, 87 most feared, 90 speed. I just want to stress how important that is. You're not going to find a lot of 90 plus speed wide receivers, especially for this price. Speed dominates Madden, we all know that, and him having 90 speed for 30k is basically all that matters. Don't get me wrong, the rest of his stats don't wow me, but that 90 speed is really the biggest factor here. But the funny part is he actually does have some pretty solid other stats. He's got 88 acceleration, 91 agility. He's got 90 deep. So feel comfortable sending this guy on those deep outs or those deep post routes because he will break free with that 90 speed and that amazing deep route running. This guy's a stud. 88 release is good. He's got 92 juke move, 90 change of direction, 85 break tackle, 87 spin move. If you get the ball in his hands, he'll be able to make plays. He'll juke people out, spin people out. Overall, boys, just an amazing card. He is 5'9". He's a small guy. So don't expect him to moss people. But for a slot receiver or an outside receiver, I mean, anywhere you want to put this guy on the field, I think he's a pretty amazing card, especially for the price. Alrighty, boys, next we got Isaiah Simmons, 87 overall from the Team of the Week promo. This was week 2. This card still is really good right now. There's not a lot of people that use middle linebackers in the game, but if you do, this is going to be your guy. So Isaiah Simmons is 6'4". I just want to throw that out there. So he's huge. He's massive. He's got 87 speed, 91 hit power, 86 zone, which you can get to 90 with a strat item. So if you want to just leave him out there and use your safety instead of your middle linebacker, I would feel comfortable having this guy out there. Yeah, boys, this card's insane. 87 speed, 88 acceleration, 87 agility, 86 jumping, which he'll be able to jump for balls. I believe he gets I believe he gets Lurker. Let's check. He gets Lurker for 2 AP. So that's very important. I'd recommend putting Lurker on this card, and he'll be an amazing user for you boys. So anybody out there looking for a middle linebacker, he's only 60K, and for what he brings to the table with that insane hit power, that insane zone, and insane speed, you're not going to find a better one for this price range. Alrighty, moving on. We got 89 overall legend Deacon Jones. This came out in the first batch of legends, I believe, and he's down to 70K, boys, and honestly, for the price, this guy's still very viable today in Madden. His stats still are really, really good. 82 speed on this card, 88 acceleration, 88 strength, 87 play rec, 86 finesse, 88 power. So both of those are in the upper 80s, which is good to see. He's got 84 tackling, 89 hit power, which is also really nice to see. 89 block shed, amazing. He's 6'5", 272. All around, boys, I love this card, especially because the left end position is kind of mid as well. So having a left end out there that you would feel comfortable and knowing he'll make plays for you is tough to get for this price range. But 70K for this card, I seriously think is a steal. So if you're looking for a left end that is going to make some plays for you, consider Deacon Jones. Alrighty, another day one legend. Not day one legend, but release one legend. Lester Hayes, another card that has just fallen so much and honestly is still viable today. Really is. He's 6'2", which is great to see on a cornerback. You know, tall cornerbacks are really, really tough to come by, especially ones that are good. And this guy's good and tall, so, and only 70K. So this guy's a stud. He's got 88 speed. It's not amazing. We got cards coming out with 90, 91, 92. But 88 speed, you're not going to get burned too often, you know. You're not going to find a ton of people out there with 92 speed wide receivers. You're just not. So 88 speed's passable. But he's got 87 acceleration, 88 agility, 90 change of direction you love to see. That 89 jump is also really solid. He's got 90 man, so he already hits his man threshold. You can get that up to 90 zone as well because he's got 86 with a strat item. 87 press is also really good. I mean, 71 hit power on a cornerback, don't overlook that. He might cause a fumble for you every once in a while. So he also comes with, let's see, comes with 2 AP medium route KO, which is a very, very good ability, so don't overlook that. 4 AP acrobat. Overall, really like this card, boys. One of the best cornerbacks under 100K in the game right now, so if you're looking for one, check out Lester Hayes. Alrighty, moving on, we got JayJettis, the gritty man himself. I love this card, boys. I seriously do. I literally just got rid of this card like last week. That's how good this card still is today. He's still usable. 88 speed on this card at 6'1". He feels bigger than 6'1", pause. But honestly, like, this card's a stud, boys. He's only 74K, 88 speed, 87 acceleration, 85 agility, 88 awareness, 89 jumping is great. 87 catch, 87 catch in traffic, 87 short, 88 medium, 89 deep, 89 spec catch, 88 release, 86 juke move. Overall, just a very, very balanced card. And if you're looking for a solid number 1 or number 2 receiver for around the 70K mark, you can probably get him even cheaper if you snipe him a little bit. I really like what this card brings, boys. I have really no complaints with this card whatsoever. Like I said, he played amazing for me when I had him on my team for the past 2 months. And if you're on a budget and looking for a really good wide receiver, go check him out. Alrighty, moving on, we got Jermaine Curse, aka The Freak. And this isn't even his full AKA card, boys. This is just his 89. But I feel like this card's kind of getting overlooked because it isn't the full piece, but yet his stats are still amazing, honestly. So he's a left end, which is a weaker position, but he's got 87 speed and 90 block shed. that right there is basically all you need to know. That's amazing. But he's got 89 acceleration, 86 change of direction, 85 agility, 89 finesse move, amazing, 86 power move, great, 87 hit power, really good. He's 6'4", 265, speed rusher archetype. The only thing I don't love about this card is the strength at 84. I feel like that's a little low. But all around, boys, having 87 speed at the left end position is great. I mean, yeah, it's top end speed for a defensive lineman, and he's only 80k, especially with that 90 block shed and 87 hit power. I love what this card brings for the value. Alrighty, moving on to another speedy wide receiver, boys. This is basically Hollywood Brown, just an inch shorter and a little bit better all around stats. So this card has 90 speed as well. Dante Hall, 89 overall, about 84-ish K. He's a little guy, boys. He is a little guy. If you have him and Hollywood Brown out there, shout out to you. But really good stats on this card, boys. 90 speed, 91 acceleration, 92 agility. If you need a return man, he's a great return man. 85 catching, 87 catching traffic, 85 short route running, 86 medium, 88 deep, 86 spec catch, 85 release. So his catching stats and route running stats are average, but they're solid. I mean, none of them blow me away, but they're not bad at all. None of them, you know, are low 80s or 70s. They're all mid to upper 80s. But he's got, I mean, he's a blazing fast receiver. And he's got 92 ball carrier vision, 91 juke move, 90 spin move, 92 change of direction. Kind of the same as Hollywood Brown, just a little bit better after the catch in my opinion. And kind of a better actual receiver when it comes to catching the ball. But, you know, if you have an extra 50k and want to get Dante Hall instead of Marquise Brown, or get them both, I mean, you can't go wrong with it, boys. Like I said, speed is king in Madden, and to have two 90 overall, 90 speed receivers on this list, I think it's great. It's awesome to see. Alrighty, moving on to our final player today, boys. We got 89 overall Thomas Davis Sr. coming in at about 90k at the right outside linebacker position. Kind of a weak position, so having this card available to us for only 90k, I absolutely love, honestly. He's got 87 speed, 86 acceleration, 86 agility, 89 change of direction, 92 jumping, 85 play rec. He's got 86 finesse move, 65 power move. So, I mean, that's not great. Don't get me wrong. That's not great at all. It's actually pretty terrible. But he's got 89 block shed. But you know why I really like this card so much? So he's got amazing block shed, good finesse move, but he's got 89 zone, boys. I mean, so you can drop him back in zone with 92 jumping and amazing speed, or also he'll be able to shed blocks for you at the same time if you don't want to drop him back in zone. So, like, this card is the best of both worlds type card, and you know how hard it is to find those types of cards for, you know, only 90k? And especially at this position that doesn't have a lot of good budget options, this is an amazing card for the value, boys. So if y'all are looking for a right outside linebacker that can do everything for you and not let you down on the field, he's going to make insane plays for you. I can guarantee you that. He's also got 89 hit power, so he's going to cause fumbles. All around, this card's insane. But yeah, boys, that's really going to be the video today. I hope y'all enjoyed it. If y'all did, drop a like, hit that subscribe button. I appreciate the love as always. We got new legends coming out tomorrow. We will go over those in tomorrow's video. But other than that, boys, I love y'all so much. Y'all have a great rest of y'all's day.